Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here, coming to you from 10,000 feet elevation in the Rocky Mountains. And look what I have for you today. A 2014 Range Rover extended wheelbase. It's got all the bells and whistles. And I'm gonna take it off-road. That's coming up next. May I introduce you to 510 horsepower, 461 pound-feet of torque coming through a 5-liter V8 that's supercharged. Yes! All in all, this is a power plant that's capable of making this baby move fairly efficiently. Combined MPG is around 16, and we've been averaging just under 17 miles per gallon. It's smooth, it's fast, it's got lots of power, and I'm kind of in love with it, if you couldn't tell. I'm kind of enamored. Despite the size of this vehicle, man, this thing just hauls ass. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but high altitude thunder and lightning, a little dangerous. But that's how we roll here at the Fast Lane Car. More importantly, we have a basically all aluminum off-road vehicle. Now, Roman and Emmy and even Nicole and Andre are like, no, don't get it dirty, don't mess it up, you know, like, whatever. It is a Range Rover, and this is its natural element, despite the fact a lot of you out there think that Range Rover owners don't go off-road, and I know for a fact that some of them do. This is a great place to do it because we have a little bit of a water crossing, we've got lots of mud, and what the hell, we're in the Rockies. So that's coming up right now. Heated and cooled rear seats, of course. And I say of course because, you know, pretty much anything over $50,000 should have it automatically, and they don't in many cases. The seats do recline, so from this position, that goes back, not a lot really, maybe 10 degrees, maybe. The other control is for lumbar, and then we have of course, a little remote control back here for video and entertainment systems, which are embedded in the rear seat headrests.
(2014) Range Rover long wheelbase, 0 to 60. 5.91 seconds and 287 feet.
God, the power is just ridiculous. I've admitted before that I am a Range Rover, Land Rover geek. I really do love the vehicles. They're just so good off-road, and now they're so good on-road. This is a luxury vehicle that's meant to take people in the back seat to a destination in absolute comfort. I'm gonna go through that mud puddle again. I know you're not rolling, Andre, but I'm gonna come through anyway. All right, here we go. Oh, this is so good. Here's one more. That was awesome. Oh, I just can't get enough of that. To get yourself a base model Range Rover, it's about, well, the mid $80,000 range. And then to get this extra length, you have to pony up another $20,000. Then if you go to the very top at about $140,000-ish, then you can get up to the autobiography version of the Range Rover. Now, keep in mind, that is expensive, but compared to some of the Germans that are out there, it's not horrible. In fact, some of the American vehicles out there, like the Cadillac Escalade, frankly, do compete with this vehicle. And frankly, it doesn't have any competition when it comes to being able to go off-road. So I figured this vehicle out, Andre. I'll tell you what it is. It took a second. Because I could have, why do you want this much wheelbase on a vehicle that can go off-road? And I thought, oh, wait a minute. If you live in Dubai, if you are a sheik, if you have money, if you are a person who likes the off-road adventure but doesn't like to drive it.
And sand dunes.
And sand dunes. And sand dunes. Or if you're a politician and you're trying to escape the media and you go off-road and you want to sit in the back of something luxurious, this is the vehicle for you. This is basically something along the same lines as an extended wheelbase Audi A8.
Yes,
okay?
But much taller, much more capable.
Well, obviously off-road. So that's where this thing sits. If you have millions of dollars, if you have megabucks, and you want to be chauffeured around, and you live in an area where there's a lot of sand dunes or off-road, this is it. That's what this vehicle can do. I really wish I could take it into the dunes, you know, and have a driver take me there, and then have one of those tents and the harem and... Sorry. A couple features you should know about. First of all, this is about the largest panoramic sunroof I have ever seen. It's truly massive, and there is a control back here to control the shade, and of course you have the power, I used to call it an FU shade, but I don't think it's appropriate nor nice, but it's something that you can pull up and then make people feel smaller when they're outside your vehicle. But it's proper sunshade, and it's all controlled with the same switch, so once that's down you just hit the switch again and you get the windows to go down. Backspace room is fantastic. I am just a smidge over 6'1" with my big boy shoes on, and I'm able to fit back here and easily cross my legs. Guys who are freakishly tall or have long legs like Roman and Andre, they shouldn't have a problem back here. Now, while we're talking, by the way, I do have the massage feature on, and it is rubbing my sore back as the heat permeates and goes through my skin, so that's pretty nice too. Now, there's really nothing out there that really competes with this vehicle. This is, you know what this is? Andre, I got it. This is a royal vehicle. It is a royal vehicle.
For the Queen.
For the Queen, for the Pope.
Yes.
You know, for John Bon Jovi. I've been...
Maybe Sting?
Sting? No, he'd be driving in like a hybrid, wouldn't he? And the rain starts to come down again as we say goodbye. Look, folks, this is a fantastic vehicle off-road. It is really royalty off-road, and I can't think of too many vehicles that compete directly with it. With that being said, I will say this. It's kind of big, so if you don't need the extra wheelbase, please get yourself the regular wheelbase version. It's better. There are a couple other things. The infotainment system, very, very slow. It's the same throughout the entire line. And frankly speaking, I'm terrified of getting it any dirtier than it already is. But other than that, it's a fantastic ride. I'm thrilled to have taken it off-road, and now I'm going to get in out of the deluge and try to get dry. For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Adlin, and I will see you next time. You don't need cigarettes. You don't need a doctor. You don't need pills. You just need mud. Beautiful, beautiful mud.